Hello, my name is Fabiola and I'm one of your teachers. Watch this video class with subtitles as many times as you need until you're able to understand it all without the subtitles. Then, practice and enjoy watching it again several times, understanding everything, as if it were your own language. Have your mouse handy and pause often to understand the examples better and comprehend the valuable concepts you will learn in this class. If you do it like this, you will learn a lot of English. Today, we're going to learn about formal and informal greetings in English. Let's start with informal greetings. Let's see an example of a conversation between two friends that meet. They already know each other, so they can be quite informal. I'm going to call them speaker 1 and speaker 2. Look, let me read it out loud for you. Speaker 1, hello. Speaker 2, hi. Speaker 1, how are you? Speaker 2, fine, thanks. And you? Speaker 1, very well, thanks. Instead of hello, we can use hi, which is more informal. A common answer to the question, how are you, is fine, thanks. Instead of thank you, we can say thanks, which is also more informal. Now, let's see formal greetings. Now, let's see a conversation between two people that meet for the first time. They don't know each other, so they need to be more formal. This time, I'm going to give them names, Susan and David. Look, let me read it out loud for you. David, how do you do? My name is David. Susan, pleased to meet you. My name is Susan. How do you do is a set phrase. You don't need to explain how you really are. You can answer either with the same expression, how do you do, or with pleased to meet you. Now, let's look at the expressions nice to meet you and introductions. Look at the longer conversation between Alan, Bill, and Kathy, who have just been introduced. I will read it out loud for you. Alan, how do you do? My name is Alan. Bill, I am Bill. Pleased to meet you. Alan, this is my wife, Kathy. Kathy, hi Bill, how are you? Bill, fine, thanks. And you? Kathy, very well, thank you. Another way of saying pleased to meet you is nice to meet you. To introduce his wife to Bill, Alan says, this is my wife, Kathy. Let's look at this expression in more detail. This is one of the demonstrative pronouns which you will study in Unit 31. And my is a possessive adjective. You will learn about possessive adjectives in Unit 30. I'll teach you another possessive, your. It is used in a very common question when you meet someone for the first time. To find out somebody's name, we'd ask, what is your name? If we use the contraction, it will be, what's your name? Okay, so now that you know them, we can look at some more examples of formal and informal greetings. Let's start with an informal conversation. Let's read. Mary, hello Jim, how are you? Jim, very well, thanks. And you? Mary, Fine, thanks. And now, a formal conversation. Let's read. Mr. Arnold. How do you do? My name is Tom Arnold. Mrs. Hall. I'm Ann Hall. Pleased to meet you. Mr. Arnold. How are you? Mrs. Hall. Very well, thanks. And you? Mr. Arnold. Fine, thank you. This is my wife, Mrs. Hall. Excuse me, what's your name? Eve Arnold. My name is Eve. Pleased to meet you. Well, in this class, we've revised the grammar in Unit 6 of our complete course and learned about formal and informal greetings in English. Enjoy Unit 6 and meet Frank and David. See how David is cheeky with Frank's friend Suzanne. Put your headset on and practice to improve your listening comprehension. Record and compare phrases to improve your speaking and learn how to write correctly. You'll also gain fluency by interpreting roles, and then you will learn the grammar and new vocabulary. Keep on learning English. Take care. Bye-bye.